Hey guys, look what's in the bottom of that hole. That come up the same reading as a nickel. I gotta think that's gold. I really believe that. I don't see any markings in it. Come up with a nickel reading though. Shines up real good, quick. I'll have to see what that is. Definite ring. Not sure what it is, but I think it's to be gold. I really do. White gold. That's awesome. I'm back over here where I've been hunting at for the last 2 weeks. And the guy here let me hunt inside here. I got watch part. I got that. He had the floor tore out, so I hunted underneath the floor. And then I got another little watch part. And I got this bottle, which is pretty cool. It's awesome. Alright, see what else we can get here. I don't have any idea what this is. It's heavy. I believe it to be copper. I think. I'm not sure what it is though. I'll have to go on and check it out and see how it cleans up. So we'll go on and see what else we can find here. It's starting to cool off pretty good now. It's getting towards evening time. And it's about 4:40, so it's getting dark here. Not too much longer. I'll probably have about another 30 minutes there until it gets dark and go on and do something different. Let's see if we can find another one here before it gets dark. I'd like to find a good coin here, maybe. The house is right, the right age. Just gotta get the right spot. See if we can find an Indian or something here. Hey guys, I'm back over here again today where I've been hunting at. Just kind of show you a shot of the street and all. I gotta go to work here in a few hours. I thought I'd come by and hunt a little bit. It's about 30 degrees right now, so it's pretty cold out. So I'll see if I can find anything. Part of this yard here I haven't touched, and I haven't touched much of that one. So we'll see what we can get. Alright guys, I'm going to dig this one live here. Try to find a good signal here. See what we got here. One written away. Alright. Memorial. I thought it'd be something better than that, but it wasn't. That's alright though. On to the next one. And guys, there it is. I just pulled it out of the hole. It's a buffalo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a date off of it or not. It's pretty slick. That's what it is though. It's a buffalo. I'm not sure of the date. I may not be able to get one off of it. I'm going to have to really clean it and look real hard. It doesn't look good. Anyway, there it be. First good find of the day. Been here about 2 hours. Got me a buffalo. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Pretty excited about this though. It ain't warmed up much, it's about 40 degrees now. And I got about another hour to hunt, and then I gotta go on to work. So I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, let's see if we can get another one. I'll just take that little handle there. Thing was in that hole about a foot. It was way down there at the very bottom of that hole. I don't know what it went to. Some sort of chest or something. It's been there a long time though. Probably when they built the wall here. There's another piece of something there. Alright, let's go on and see if we can get something else. Got me a wheat. Looks like a 1919. It's kind of different. It's black tone. See how black it is? Not green tone. Almost coal black. That's different. I like the toning on that. Totally different than usual. I like that. Different. Black. Alright, I'll be real careful with that and clean it up later. It's my first wheat here. Even though I've hunted here quite a bit, I keep missing them. So I'll go on to the next one. Alright, I'm going to dig this one live. Probably get burned again. But when I do my videos and stuff, I don't do any editing. I like to keep it real on what I find. And if it's junk, it's junk. You know, it just had a decent signal. It was masked by some trash. And it may end up being trash. I don't know. Alright. Where did it go? There it is right there, alright, on the side of the hole here. There it is. It's a memorial. Thought it'd be something better than that, but it wasn't. Alright, on to the next one. Alright guys, should have live dug this one. After the crappy hole, I get a wheat. Yeah. Only it's real old though, it looks like it's 44. That's my second wheat of the afternoon. Hey guys, I got another wheat. I got 3 or 4 now. This one's a pretty good one. It's got some good tone to it. Looks like a 1939 or 1937. Have to clean it up. I wanted to show you something real quick here though. It's pretty important. I'm underneath this huge sugar maple or hard maple tree, whatever you want to call it. The ones that turn real bright red in the fall. And see how these roots are all matty? How these little finger roots are here? That's how these trees do. They have hard root system under it with lots of little fingers. And a lot of times you'll come across here and you won't think there's much there because everything's been shallow, it's been junk. And a lot of these coins that you find under these trees are only about 1 inch or 2 deep. The last 2 I dug was less than 2 inches deep, and that's because they just didn't sink through the root system here. And the ground's constantly moving them around, pushing them up. So that's just a little bit of information if you didn't know that. Most of you probably do, but for the people that's watching and haven't done a lot of it, remember these old trees, lots of times the old stuff don't go deep around them because that root system keeps it up. See if we can get another one here. got me a Missouri sales tax token. This is a 5-center. I think it's only the second 5-center I've ever dug. It's got a hole in it. I can read 5 cents on the right side. I've dug some 1-centers, but this is only the second 5-center I've dug. I'm pretty happy about that. Here's my 5th wheat, 1927. I dug that one shallow too. The root systems are really keeping these shallow around here. Underneath this tree, that one is 27. So we can get a date off of it again. I don't know if you can see it or not. 27. Looks like a plane. Now it's got a mint mark on it. Can't tell what it is. Alright, let's see if we can get something else here. My first car of the day. I'm not sure what it is. It's the older model though. 60s car, some sort. Looks like. Alright. I like them cars. Alright guys, I'm gonna line to just go into the tree here. Lots of roots there. Lots of little finger roots. This instead was down about 4 or 5 inches. I don't know, that's probably another memorial. Seems like I've got the curse of memorial when I do any filming here. There it is. Oh wow. Fooled again. It's a washer. That's alright. Gotta keep it real. Maybe I'll get a good one on film one day. This is the first time I ever found a little makeup bottle like this. Lid's all rusted on it and everything. Only if it's real old, probably 15, 20 years maybe. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Still full of something. I'm not gonna open it. Hey guys, Missouri Mike here again. Just doing a cleanup here. Did some hunting down the road a few streets over and got a few things to show you here. Got this spoon and it's not silver. That's alright though. I'm sure it's made in China. Most of that stuff is. Little piece of copper, watch part. Looks like I've counted here. I've got 12 Lincolns. Now the Lincolns are all copper. Started in 82 and older. Got a 64, a 62, a 63. All of them are in pretty good shape. Of course, they're not really that old. Of course, I say that, and they're 50 years old now. About the same age I am. It's not a good thing, is it? Anyway, go on. I got some Zinkins. Man, the Zinkins are pretty chewed up. There's 15 of them there. And they're in pretty bad shape. And like I said in the past, there won't be a coin left in the Zinkin era. After another 15-20 years, they're going to be all deteriorated to where they can't be found. Unfortunately, the currency in the United States has went downhill whenever a penny of copper is worth more than it is to make. And that's not good. 4 dimes, all clad. And I've got actually 5 nickels this time. And they're all newer. And I got 1 Washington quarter. My better find was a Buffalo nickel. And I may try to do some manipulating on this thing and try to get it where, now I've seen where they can get the date off of them, but this is pretty slick. I mean, there is no date there at all. It's bad. But I may try to do that and play with it anyway. Ain't gonna hurt it none. It's already no date on it anyway, so right? Why not try it? What will it hurt, right? Got a ring. I believe this is one of them zirconium rings. It's not gold, I don't believe. It didn't have a mark on it, but it is a ring, and I think it to be pretty valuable as far as maybe titanium. It's in good shape. About 3 inches down. So I'm pretty happy about that. I believe that to be a good ring. It's not. It's pretty heavy. It's the second one of these I found this year. I've got an old button here. Not real old. Probably went on a little bitty shirt or something. It's a 2-holer. Piece of copper off the top of a top there. And I've got looks like a stirrup off maybe even a horse. I've kind of researched this out a little bit. It does look like it's maybe belongs to a stirrup on that. I don't believe it's a handle. It's flat on the end there. This thing was very deep. It's probably over a foot deep. A couple watch parts. And I got an old car here. Gotta love the cars. I love them. I mean, they're all different. I love finding the cars, all of them. That's not a real old one, but it's, you know, a few years old. I know what happened, you know. Mom come to the door and says, "Kids, supper time." Now the car stayed there, and that's where they stayed until, you know, come along and find them. I got a piece of brass here, I believe. Thought it was off of a hose washer, but I'm not sure what it is now. Another piece of copper of some sort. And I got my makeup canister still intact. Got the old rusty lid on it. And contents are probably still good. But I am not going to try it out. That's for sure. Not real old. Pretty neat though. Having stuff still inside, it's full. I'm not going to open it or anything. That's pretty neat. Alright. And I got a Missouri tax token. 5-cent taxer here. It's a 5-center with a hole in it. Chewed up. Never seen one of these that wasn't in bad shape. There's some are better than bad. This one is bad. But it does got 5 on it. Hole in the center. Sales tax token. Got a few wheats. 39, 1919D. It's not too bad. 44D. And a 27D. So I got 4 wheats out of the deal. And they're all, you know, fairly old. They're all in fairly good shape too. This ground is not too bad to dig in. It's not got a lot of mineralization in it. And then of course some of my no date Buffalo, which I've already showed you once. I am going to try some cleaning up on it and see if I can get a better date off it. If I do, I'll let you know. Right now it's not got a date, so we'll see. Well guys, getting into the end of the year here. This is actually December 30th right now, 2015. Just about the end of the year. I want to appreciate everybody that's watched my videos and stuff. And had a lot of rain here. And hopefully that everyone that was in the flooding area and everything is doing, you know, better. I understand everything's been kind of crazy here in Missouri. So if you guys get a chance, get out and do a little hunting. Of course, like I say, the ground is really easy to dig right now with all the water. But until next time I'm out, this is Mike. And I'm out.